Hello there. So this week on Youngr Presents, I got my little sister Savannah into the studio. We got a little chat on that couch, where my sausage dog is currently sat, having a little snooze. We chatted about her time on Love Island, her time in the West End, touring with Tina Turner, the Michael Jackson show, and her music, what she's working on now, what she's been working on. It was a fun chat, a lot of laughing, a lot of in-jokes, but it was fun. Leave comments below, let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Talking breeze. First of all, who are you?
Hello, I'm Savannah Darnell. I am Dario's little sister, 24 years old.
Do we look alike? Keep going, sorry.
24 years old from Sheffield, and I am a singer, dancer, actress. That's me.
Boom.
Podcaster, YouTuber, Instagrammer.
Oh, all of the above. Okay, sick. So, first of all, I want to ask artists the meaning behind their name, because some people have, different names for their artist project. Obviously, your name is your name.
My name is Savannah.
Right. So, with a H or without a H?
Without a H, guys. A lot of people like to put a H on it. Even my brother.
Yeah, I still don't know. So, is there a reason behind that? So I'm really interested in ego in music, and do people like to hide behind a door with a name, or do they like to go, this is me, this is my music, these are my lyrics, this is as honest as I'm ever going to be? Is that a conscious choice of the name Savannah? Do you want it to be
I think
a window into your soul?
Yeah, I think I've always just wanted it to be me. Like, I've always wanted to be just real with my music. You know how, like, I'd come into the studio and I'd be saying, "Oh, Dario, I've just broken up with my boyfriend. Let's write about it."
I definitely know that.
Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like I'm very open with my feelings. You'll hear exactly what's going through my life, like what's going on in my life, through my songs. So Savannah's my name, and I'm just going to be open with that.
I love that.
Thank you.
Not the second name, just the first name.
Just first name. Don't need my second name, you know? Savannah. Just like Beyonce.
Oh. You heard it here first. Okay. What are you currently working on?
I am working on...
Or should I say, what are we currently working on?
Yes, what are we working on? We're working on my first EP, which is so exciting.
Do you have a name?
I do have a name.
Yeah?
I feel like I want it, basically, I'm very in love at the moment. And
what a wonderful feeling.
I know, it is a wonderful feeling. And I am writing about the feeling of love, and I'm just constantly on this high. And I compared it to like being in a field of sunflowers. And I feel like
in a meadow.
It just has to be sunflowers.
Sunflowers?
Yeah.
Sunflowers, cause it's sunflowers. Loving you, oh baby. Nice, okay.
I'm putting it out there.
I like that. You just put it out there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even talk to him about it.
So Sav hit me up last year being like, want to do an EP? Have you got any time? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So every morning for the past couple mornings, bar one, because she woke up at 1:30 p.m. Session started at 10 a.m.
I'm jet lagged.
That's true. She's been in Dubai. You've been in Dubai, right?
I have been in Dubai.
Doing what? Let's segue into that. Why have you been in Dubai?
I was singing in Dubai. New Year's Eve, I had a singing gig. My first singing gig.
I didn't know that.
What did you think I was in Dubai for?
Tina Turner. What? What are you talking about? Who are you in Dubai with?
Me, myself, and I.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I saw loads of videos of you with the crew, with friends and stuff.
So my friend lives out there in Dubai.
This is wild.
Yeah.
You weren't doing Tina Turner?
No, I wasn't doing Tina Turner.
You're doing a singing gig?
Yeah, Tina Turner ended freaking ages ago.
Look, I'm crying.
Yeah, my friend lives in Dubai, and they have gigs on New Year's Eve, obviously. So she was like, they need a singer. Can you fly out?
That is so funny.
I know.
So it's you doing their covers and stuff?
Yeah.
What?
That was like my first big singing gig. How mad is that? You thought I was there with Tina Turner?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. So let's segue back again. Tina Turner.
Yes. So before Dubai, I had a tour, and it was like a Tina Turner show, and I was touring Switzerland, Germany, Austria.
Sick.
With this show on a tour bus.
How was that? With how many people?
The band was like, there's about 8 of the band.
Live band?
Yeah, live
Sick.
band. Yeah,
Great.
it was sick. They were great. And there's only about 7 of the cast. So it's quite a small cast, but we were all on this bus every single night, traveling with each other in these bunks. It was a madness.
I didn't come and see it, unfortunately.
I know you
Did you enjoy doing it?
I did.
Did you feel love for what you were doing?
I did, actually. It was my first job where I was singing, because Thriller, I was just dancing.
So before she was in Thriller?
Yes, before I was in Thriller, as a dancer. And then Tina, I was a singer dancer, so it was great to experience being a singer.
Interesting. And were you wearing a head mic?
In-ears and...
like a little...
No.
Oh, like a help?
Just, handheld with the in-ears, which is the first time I've experienced in-ears before.
I was going to say, how did you find them? Because that's the...
Oh my God, I felt like I was underwater. I felt like, it was hard to get used to.
Yeah,
but
you need a good mix engineer to dial in the...
Yeah, exactly.
Hit up Easy Audio.
Easy Audio.
So that's actually one of my questions. It was, are there any other things, aside from singing and artistry, that you'd like to move into? So you also, because aside from Thriller, Tina Turner, you're also the face of Greg's up north. You're not going to get away with that one, ever.
God.
My first question was, do you get free vegan sausage rolls? I mean, if you walked in there, they'd be like, oh my God, you're the girl I have to look at every day.
Well, I should get free vegan sausage rolls, but I don't.
Have you tried?
I haven't tried.
Well, how did you know?
Because I know. To be honest, when I was the face, I did go into Greg's and nothing. I didn't want to be like, that's me. Yeah. That's so strong. Yeah, but I'm the face of Greg's, guys.
So, what you were also in, and what most of your social media people might know you for, is
Love Island.
Love Island, that amazing TV show.
I do forget that I did that,
I know. There was a time when because we got this family chat, and she put in, guys, I think I might be going to Love Island. Shit hit the fan.
It did.
In that group. People were like, our younger sister's like, oh my God, yeah, that's amazing. Also, older brother's like, don't do it, it'll ruin your life.
Yeah.
And I think there's a bit of a balance. I think it was amazing, and it also was hard.
Did ruin my life, yeah.
So speak to me about that.
Yeah, there was definitely a balance. I think it just got to the time where I was just a bit in limbo that year. I was like, what should I do? What route shall I go down? Before, right. Before I even went into Love Island. And they came out to me. They messaged me on Instagram, and they were like, we'd love you to go on the show. And I was like, is this a sign? I was like, It's
sick that you just took the opportunity.
Yeah. And obviously I was so nervous, but I was like, I feel like I need to go with this. So I went with it.
How was it? What was it like in...
I was just about to say,
because I don't watch it.
It's a long ass story. It's mad. It's a madness. it's actually mad. Like, I can't even. I've got a long YouTube video on my YouTube channel about it. If anyone wants to go check it out.
And that's more in depth.
In depth, yeah.
But for this sake, we're gonna stick with it was a madness.
It was a madness.
Do you have more respect for it now or less respect?
Less,
okay.
Yeah,
because
I still freaking
you would have called yourself a fan before, right?
Oh, 100%. Right. Like, I was mad for it.
Right.
But still, when it comes out again, I'm still going to be watching it, even though I know exactly what it's about.
Right. Because that's the power of TV.
And
oh, man. It's really funny because I've never watched it. And I think I'm like, no, it's a piece of shit. But Russell Brand has this really interesting take on it. He's like, it's like basic human, like you're watching it and you're just seeing people attraction and this, and it's all televised, and humans love to watch.
That is so
heartbreak,
true.
love to watch people getting together, and it's just, even though you might know it's fixed, there's still,
I know,
it's still so addictive to watch,
and you enjoy it. You enjoy watching people go through pain.
Yeah,
watching girls cry.
Just genuine emotion, even though it's fake. That's genuine emotion.
I know. It's actually madness.
So I was walking down the street. It must have been, I don't know what time it's on, 7:30 or something.
Yeah.
And it was in Clapham, and all the houses on this street were on the street level, so you could see right into people's living room. And I was walking, and you could see in, because it was summertime, so no curtains were closed. Every couple, cup of tea, feet up, and it was on every TV, and it felt like brainwashing. I was like, if an alien came down at 7:30 p.m. on a Wednesday night, whenever it was showed, and walked down the street and went, "Oh, this is the daily brainwashing session," where they
Oh my, that's crazy.
everyone was watching it, but it's just such good entertainment.
It is. How did you feel when your song got played on the same episode that I was on?
So that wasn't coincidence.
That was weird.
That couldn't be coincidence. It was Lordy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That couldn't be coincidence.
Dario's song came on when I came in the villa.
They must have known.
They must have known.
Of course they did. Of course they did. We're being silly to think they didn't.
Yeah, of course they did.
Right. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, I'm going to go back to the EP that we're making.
Okay.
So obviously it sounds like you're proud of this work.
Yes.
Sounds like you're very excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it as well. It sounds amazing. Is there a time of music that you're not proud of?
A time of music.
That you've made?
Oh.
Do you listen back to anything you made and go, I don't like that, why did I do that?
To be honest, I feel like I was thinking this actually, comparing what I'm doing now to the stuff that we recorded back in the day, you know, when I was going through the breakup, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a complete different sound. I feel like I've actually found my sound now.
Okay, sick.
You know how Jessie, actually, shout out to Jessie.
Oh, yeah?
Jessie was saying you need to find your sound before you release anything.
100%, yeah.
And you need to keep doing these tracks to find your sound. You're not going to just find it like just quick time.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I needed all of this to find my sound. I needed to do something that was a bit different for me to get to this point. Now I listen to these songs and I'm like, this is me.
Ah, sick. That's a nice feeling.
Yeah. And I'm like, when I listen to these songs, I'm like, oh my God, this is like...
Whereas before you might have gone, oh, this is cool. Maybe I like how I sound. Or maybe I like the beat. But the whole thing wasn't gelling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Also, my friend listened to a little bit of the EP and she said, I gave her a little sample. And she was like, you've actually, like, you sound so mature now. Like, you've matured and this is your sound. I was like, completely.
Nice. And how would you explain that sound? 3 words. And this is the worst question.
Oh, that's what Okay. Silky.
Ooh.
Cocoa buttery.
Jeez. Cocoa butter dripping from his chin.
And angelic.
That's 3 wonderful words.
Thank you.
I'd agree with you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Do you consider yourself spiritual or religious? Do you meditate or have any other form of conscious escape? Running, gym, anything like that?
What a great question. I would class myself as spiritual.
Okay.
I completely believe in law of attraction, the universe. I'm a big reader. I read The Secret. And then
that.
Really?
What's that?
Rhonda Bryan. It's all about law of attraction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it just goes on all the stories that law of attractions happen to people. It's really interesting. Okay. And that was before I found podcasts.
Oy.
So I was reading before podcasts. Then I found podcasts and I was like, oh.
And now you've forgotten how to read.
Yeah, now I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
So now I'm like just listening to spiritual podcasts. Like I definitely would say the universe law of attraction is something I believe in.
Now, that's all, well, you know the same.
Yeah.
But when I asked you if you meditated yesterday, what did you say?
Okay, that's something I need to work on, okay? I feel like I'm just such a busybody, right? My head is going at 100 miles per hour. I've got so much that I'm like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. Yeah. So, and Dario has told me I really could do with meditating. And
go on.
That's my goal. That is my goal, 2020.
Because we did a little meditation session this morning.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
I feel great.
Put on some sound of waves.
Yeah.
A little bit of sage.
Like even like 5 minutes, that would help. Like why can't I just do that for my life?
Yeah, I just think I'm not here sitting going, meditation's the answer to life, but it's just nice.
Yeah.
It's just nice to give yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and just because last night I had a wonderful experience. I was Zoe was doing some work. I was like, instead of putting Netflix on, I'm just gonna sit
Nice.
and chill. And I got a little chair, sat down, lit some candles, put on a little scarf, hanging out.
Put on a little scarf.
And for the first 10 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of counter melodies for things we'd done that day. I was thinking of harmonies. I was thinking of if I got a kick drum that hit on the second beat and then the snare, I was like, "Ugh, no, get away.
Stop.
Right, and then I started thinking about younger stuff and rehearsal I just did and blah, blah. And then 10 minutes gone, I was exhausted. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just give up. And then I was like, no, I'll give it 5 more minutes. Kept going, then and then something happened and it felt like, in Star Wars when a ship goes into hyperspeed and it goes, whoop,
Right.
my brain went, whoop, and that's a great soundbite. Whoop. And my whole thing just went into like this darkness, and I was like, oh, I wasn't thinking anything. How do I know I wasn't thinking? And anyway, I felt like I wasn't thinking anything. I was just like, I just felt this whole wave of like warmth go over me, and for like 5 minutes, I was just in this place where no thoughts were happening. And I was just like, oh, this is nice. And then I came out of it because I started thinking again.
Yeah.
I think some noise happened, but I was like, oh, it's that bit that you need to try and get to.
Yeah.
But it's real hard and boring to get there. But it felt real good.
Good. That's what I need to get to.
So next time when you feel like giving up, just give it another 5 minutes.
Keep going, yeah.
Okay, so I would like to... Okay, well, this is a question. Let's discuss ego in music. What drives you to do what you do? Do you feel a sense of purpose? Is there an overall message you're trying to spread through your music and platform? Because you have more than just a music platform. You have the social platform, the blogging.
Yeah.
Is there a message, an overall message you're trying to spread?
I've always been the kind of gal on my socials to be completely myself. I'm very open. I show that I'm not your stereotypical Instagrammer that's got everything done, like all the designer handbags, all the just posing up in like Instagram, like boom. I'd like to be real with my followers, subscribers. So I just feel like that's my message at the moment, that it's okay to be you.
Okay to be you, yeah.
Yeah, you need to be yourself. It's so easy in these days to compare yourself to everyone you see on Instagram.
Oh, man, I know.
Like I can quickly go back to that.
You can go into a deep, dark place on that.
Horrendous. And you see all these girls up on Instagram living their best life. You think they're living their best life. And then you compare your life to them. Like I just want to just be real, and I want to show everyone you can just be yourself.
Great.
I think that's my...
Do you think that's exhausting? To show yourself, to give yourself every day in that way? Do you not want to keep any bit for yourself?
Yeah, I feel like I am exhausted at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah.
Meditate.
Meditate.
That's a good tune.
Meditate. Hey, meditate. Hey, meditate. Yeah.
Someone's going to release that song and I'm going to be so annoyed that we didn't do it.
You need to do it.
Go on. Let's not go there. Go on.
Yeah, I do, and I feel like catching up with Instagram all the time, catching up with my YouTube all the time. Now that is exhausting.
Exhausting, right?
Exhausting.
So, would you say you are due a holiday?
Yes.
A little break, some time for yourself. And is that okay to put your phone down? Every day you're not going to go, should I be Instagramming that?
See, that's my problem.
I know.
Mario.
Where's the line you draw?
Because I will be on holiday, but then I'll be like, I need to be working right now. I need to be filming content.
And what if you're on the most beautiful beach in the world and you're like, I should post this? Why should you post that?
Where is the line?
There is
Where
no
is the
line.
line?
There is no line.
Because if I did go to a beautiful beach, I would completely want to be vlogging that for my YouTube channel.
In a bit to show off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or to be like,
true.
treat yourself.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing either.
Yeah. Like I'd put out the message of like self-care and like make sure you give yourself that time off.
Really, you're just showing off. That's why artists, we go to these beautiful places and for gigs for like a day.
Yeah.
We post these pictures of us bloody drinking a Corona on the beach or whatever. That was a 1 hour period before soundcheck happened, and then this happened. Or maybe, I don't know, but it's all a bit showy offy.
It is. And
But people
social
like to
media
see-
is that.
Exactly.
You are literally showing off your life, your highlights of your life.
So this is a great. It's becoming a bit of a cliche topic, but what are your views on social media and how it's affecting artists? Is it a necessary tool, or do you think artists can choose not to participate? So there's some artists that don't do it,
I know.
and do you envy them, or do you think they're missing out?
I envy them.
Me too.
I feel like it's a constant hustle for. I feel like we just have to promote ourselves constantly. If I have like a couple of days off Instagram, I'm like, well, no one knows who I am anymore.
It's over.
It's over.
But that's wild.
I know.
That is wild. We're gonna look back at this period of life and be like, what happened? What happened?
What happened?
It's a lot of ego, man.
I
We need to
know.
strip away the ego, because that's all your ego talking. Why do you need to be heard all the time?
You're so right.
Who cares?
Who actually cares?
Only you care.
I care. But then, like, do you feel like when you've got a gig coming up or you've got music coming out, you have to put it on Instagram?
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, it makes my brain hurt.
It's crazy.
Even this is going to be on IGTV.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's move on before my brain comes out my ears, because I don't have a solution. I just know that it's something that I'm passionately fighting constantly every day.
Yeah.
Like, I go through massive periods where I delete Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah.
And sometimes WhatsApp. I just have text and phone, and it's a wonderful period. But everything slows down, like artwork or posts or things where my social media team or my manager or my creative guy they need to contact me.
Yeah.
And they can't. So then everything slows down. But then there's nothing wrong in slowing down.
That is very true. Why are we all on this rush thing?
Who are we rushing for?
Who are we rushing for?
Jeebus.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, let's change it. Right,
Yeah.
so what song turned on the light in your brain to start doing music or to want to be involved in it?
Wow. Great question.
If there is such a song.
Okay. Ah! So, as a young gal, grew up with Daddy
Oh, yeah.
being
Papa Bear.
Yeah, Papa Bear being an artist.
Like-
Kid Creole and the ASMR.
Go.
ASMR.
Go. Daddy.
Yes, Papa Bear, growing up, watching him in the shows, being Kid Creole and the Coconuts, having this big lifestyle. As soon as I saw Dad perform for the first time, I was like, that is it. That's exactly what I want to do.
I share those feelings.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh my God, just eating now.
ASMR. Mukbang.
Wow, that's disgusting. I apologise. This is the first podcast I'm still learning. It's okay to be learning.
That's true.
I've seen a common thread with artists and finding out that their parents are also musicians or actors or in that business, because when you grow up with it, it appears normal.
Yeah.
And you have first-hand inspiration from it. Was there a particular gig that you remember? Or was it just in general? Just
I knew that Oh What a Night had a massive impact on me.
So, I mean, from looking at your career choices, I can tell.
Yeah.
And you're amazing at it.
Yeah. Like...
One of my first memories of you is you in the leopard print or the tiger print.
Cat's outfit.
So one of the characters in this play, Oh What a Night, which was in Blackpool, was called Cat.
Yeah.
And she in the finale, she dressed in a leotard.
It was great.
It was great, and you were obsessed with her. That was like your role model.
Yes.
So you got that costume and you were dancing along, and there's a picture of us all. But that show was amazing, and I remember at sound checks I used to sit behind the band.
Did you?
And used to watch this drummer just like, oh my God, the drums are so cool. I was like 6 years old.
Oh, stop it.
I was 97, so I was 8.
8.
And I was like, this. And then when he was finished sound checking, instead of going for a break, he was like, hey, do you want to have a quick go? And I'd be like, oh my God, yes. So he'd have to lift me up onto his floor because my feet couldn't hit the pedals yet.
Stop it.
So I'd do the right hand and left hand, and Ash, my brother, would do the kick pedal. And then we'd swap, and then he'd do the kick and I'd do the... And I just remember the sound of the hi-hat and the snare and just being... It was like just that fascination
I
and
know.
excitement, like the butterflies you'd get whenever you smelt drums or saw them or heard them.
Literally.
What magical.
How great
But we're
is
very
that?
lucky to have experienced that. It's not many other people that have got like a sound check or a drummer that can just put them on. So
That's very
I think
true.
we've got to appreciate how lucky we are to have that firsthand.
Yeah.
But yes, it's not a particular song. It's
Yeah, I would say growing up with my
Growing up
dad
with
being in that musical.
now aside from pops.
Okay, I think it would 100% be Beyonce.
Whoa! Okay. Any album, any song? Destiny's Child or Beyonce?
It was Destiny's Child
Okay.
to begin with. I absolutely cried my eyes out when they broke up.
Right.
Locked myself in my room and didn't talk to anyone.
Oh my god, that's amazing. So
Wow.
did you have posters and everything?
Posters all up in my bedroom.
So this is what I'm talking about. Those early memories.
Yes.
So it's the first album. I don't really know
I
Destiny's.
think it has to be.
I know Destiny's Child.
It would be Survivor.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
What a tune.
And Destiny Child fulfilled that whole album. Was
Okay.
just wow, on repeat. This is what I want to do with my life.
Jeez. So is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah.
Now I got this, but we kind of talked about it. Bring in a demo or song of yours that you absolutely love that for whatever reason never got released and that has no plans to be released. So I guess you just spoke about it. You more been searching for your sound. So
Yeah.
all your demos really are just experiments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they were to find my sound. They were to find how I like to write.
Yeah. Cool.
Obviously, I love working with Dario, and I feel like we work very well together. So I feel like that was great getting to know how we work.
Yeah, because you hit me up, you're like, yeah, this guy's offered to do these beats for me for this amount of money, and is that a reasonable price? And I was like, no way!
Yeah.
Screw that guy, come into the studio, we got to
Yeah.
do this together. Because I would have just kicked myself if I was like, no, I don't have the time, whatever. Because I love, as much as I love doing younger stuff, one of my huge passions is also writing and producing for other people. Because I love not having the artist hat on.
Yeah.
I can make you do really, really silly things.
Yeah.
Like we Googled countryside noises, and I wanted to try and put a sheep in there.
Yeah, and we did.
And Sav was like, don't do it. And I was like, what? I'm going to do it. And it's the best thing in the whole song.
It is actually the best thing.
I'm still going to fight you on that 6 a.m. thing. Though. I listened to it, though. I'll tell you what it is. It's the stopping of all the instruments.
Okay, so we can improve on that.
Yeah, we can keep the groove going. I try and make I don't know, it's like making artists do weird things. And I find that hard for me to tell myself to do. If I'm in here writing a song on my own, it's hard for me to go, oh, do that weird. So that's why it's so nice to have someone
Yes.
in to go, no, don't do like that. Do like
Yes.
this.
Don't go the way that you want it to go. Let's just do it a little
Because
bit.
you'll find something new and fresh.
Yeah, which I do like that you do that. Thanks for that.
It's all right. I'm always trying to do some weird things.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a song that you think, fuck, this sounds like I wrote it. It has all my flavors.
Oh.
You know, it has all the things that you like to do. Maybe it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I do have that feeling a lot when I listen to LMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go, oh, that's so close to my
Yes.
my tastes.
Yeah.
Right.
And like the way that she writes and like what she writes about. And
Why?
I remember when she came out with, I think I sent it to you actually. I remember I had this whole idea of this EP, and like it was when I was breaking up with the boyfriend, and I was like, I need to like go through a story of like how I broke up with him. It's like my diary. Do you remember when I had that diary and I wrote in it every
Yes.
single day?
Yes.
I was like, it needs to be like my diary, like a thing like that. And then LMA did the same. And I was like, why is she taking my idea?
Next idea.
I know. I was like, oh yeah. So LMA.
Is there a particular song? So what's that song so we can search it or I can link it?
The
The Diary of Me. I don't know.
I feel like it's Naked, LMA.
Naked.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
We can fact check that.
yeah.
Naked by LMA.
Yeah, Naked by LMA.
So you feel like that has a lot of flavors, even voice-wise, do you think?
A little bit. Like I feel like I have a very unique sound, to be fair. I don't think like there's any artists out there that do sound like me at the moment.
Good thing to say.
Yay. But yeah, I just at something about LMA, like everything she comes out with, I'm like, oh, that's something that I would write, or
Sick.
oh yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
Answered the question.
Yeah.
LMA Naked.
LMA
Not saying LMA Get Naked. I'm
No.
saying LMA.
and Naked.
You sure it's a song name?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Okay. Now, favourite movie? I said, or other art form, dance, photography, painting, something you'd want to do. Okay, so favorite movie.
Favorite movie. That is a hard question. Can I only choose one?
It's a tough question because I don't know how I'd
I
answer
know,
that
exactly.
question either. Maybe top three.
Top three. Okay, here we go. Jeez. Matilda has to be one.
Really?
Yeah.
Matilda? What? That shocked me.
I freaking love Matilda. That's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
It is great.
Cool.
Matilda. Hacksaw Ridge.
What's that? Hacksaw Ridge?
Yeah. What's his name? Spider-Man. No, what is his name? I was obsessed with him.
The
one who was in with Emma Stone.
Toby.
No.
Maguire.
No.
Don't know.
I need to just search that because it's going to annoy me.
Quick fact checker.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Andrew Garfield.
Who's that?
Are you joking
Let me see
me?
picture. Oh, yeah, say. Hacksaw Ridge.
Please
I've
don't
never even heard of that.
You've never seen it?
No.
Right, you're watching that tonight.
Okay, sick. I gotta take my Christmas tree down tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a bit late. Hacksaw Ridge, and then Forrest Gump.
Sick.
Yeah.
Matilda, Hacksaw Ridge, Forrest Gump.
Sick movies. Can I ask you the same question, please?
No, I'm sorry. This podcast isn't about me.
You couldn't even answer that question. That's why.
A White Man Can't Jump, Boys in the Hood, Forrest Gump.
Okay, sick. Good one.
What is your process of writing? What does it start with? If you're like me, look at me getting all deep with myself. If you're like me, it'll vary from time to time. But what is a constant in your creative process? What never changes or always happens at some point? Maybe a trick or trait you always fall back onto that you'd like to share with your fans.
Ooh, okay. So my process at the moment.
I quite like your process.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's so doable by everyone. Please explain.
Okay, thank you. So I'll be at home and I will literally type in YouTube R&B instrumentals. I remember telling you that and you're like, wow, that's sick. That's so
it's
sick.
great because anyone can do it.
Yeah.
People are like, I can't play keys, so I can't write a song. But just a set of chords you need and a groove and a template.
Literally.
Write the vocal.
Boom, and then boom, boom. So I type that in, find a nice beat that I like the sound of. I do a melody over it, write some lyrics, bring it to the studio, show it to Dario.
Studio.
And boom, there we have it.
Boom.
Dario makes a sick beat.
Jeez.
And then there I have it. I've got the lyrics already and I've got the melody.
Yeah, it's really interesting that because then I can mess around with the chords a little bit. But
Yeah.
I've always written songs because I'm a piano player from the chords up. But sometimes it's great to use a template of a song that you love.
Yeah.
Pharrell, I was watching a podcast with Pharrell and Rick Rubin. He was like, what Pharrell loves doing is reverse engineering. He finds a song that he loves the feel of, works it out, and then goes backwards.
Sick.
You know, works out what makes it feel amazing to him. And then goes backwards and writes his own thing. Unfortunately, he went a bit too close with blurred lines. And he got his ass sued. Which I think was super wrong because it's just a feel. That's like saying the feel of any swing song.
Yeah.
Everyone should just sue each other for doing things. Anyway.
I didn't actually know that.
Yeah. So, and I just think it's a really interesting and good place to start because then maybe that's why you found your sound because you've been honing in on the kind of chords you like, the kind of rhythms you like, the kind of feels, and then we're not stealing. I don't even listen to the beats that you do. You come in and I say, sing what you've written.
Yeah.
Find the key, then we get our own.
Boom, make a sick beat. Melody, lyrics, here you go. That's how we work.
That's cool. So I guess the trick of the trade that you could share to people out there that maybe can't play an instrument, use your tools at hand, use YouTube.
YouTube is literally there for you and there's so many good instrumentals out there.
Crazy.
You can just, even if it's just a practice thing, like I started it just as practice. I was like, okay, I need to get my songwriting better. Just popped on some instrumentals, boom to the boom to the boom to the boom, you know?
Boom to such boom.
Boom to the boom.
Is there anything you would tell your younger self to do differently?
Don't quit piano.
That's a great segue. That was perfect.
My biggest regret.
But
I can start again.
no.
Oh.
Think about the journey, right? Everything happens for a reason.
You're right.
If you'd learned the piano, maybe you wouldn't have done the YouTube things. Maybe you wouldn't have found the thing.
You're right. You're right.
I don't know.
But
I know what you mean.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
The knowledge.
Like Dad told me. Dad said you will regret this, and I was like, I thought I knew better.
Yeah.
At 14 years old, wanting to go
Yeah.
out on the parks drinking instead of going to my piano lessons.
Savannah.
And here I am, 24, regretting that choice because now I'm trying. I am trying to reteach myself, like just take chords from YouTube and stuff. But I've got like so much going on in my life that I'm like,
right. So when you're a kid, your brain's just so spongy.
Exactly. It's like school piano lessons,
Right.
school piano lessons.
That's it. Boy, school piano lesson.
Boy, little bit, school piano lessons. But now it's like boom to the boom here, boom to the boom, kadagoom.
Well, I taught you a little 2-5-1 yesterday, didn't I?
You did, thank you. 2-5-1.
Should we try again? We're in the key of C. What's the 2? You got this. Come on.
E.
Oh, no. It's a D.
D.
Next question.
Awkward.
What's next?
What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
In the life of Savannah?
Yeah, speak to me.
Okay. So basically, I just told Dario that I am in hibernation mode as of from tomorrow. I'm going back up to Sheffield. Basically, we're in London at the moment. I feel like I've just been absolutely hectic. So I had tour, the Tina Turner tour. I had Christmas, which was lovely at home, chilling. Went straight to Dubai for New Year's Eve. Had a gig.
Not to do Tina Turner. Had a singing gig.
Went out New Year's Eve. Got absolutely mash up. Then spent my New Year's Day in Dubai hungover, silly girl. Then came straight back to London, straight into the studio the day after, and I've been here, boom, 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 writing songs, writing bangers, boom to the boom. So from tomorrow, I've just got a lot to do. I want to go to the gym every single morning. I want a steady schedule with my life.
Okay.
I want to go to the gym every morning.
Why?
I am on the growth.
Are you out of shape?
I feel like I'm not as fit as I used to be.
Okay.
I want
age. Actually, no, it's not. Because there's some 40-year-olds that are healthy.
J-Lo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, okay, so you want to get more in shape. You want to be fitter.
Yeah, just for my lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, my body just to be toned.
Less caramelized onion hummus.
I love my caramelized onion hummus.
Just go for the normal hummus.
Okay. Fine.
It's the little things in life.
Okay. I'll be going back to teaching my dance lessons.
Oh yeah, sick. Sheffield.
In Sheffield. I've got a lot of YouTubing business to sort. I feel like I need to rebrand, so I'm going to sort out photo shoots.
Okay.
Portfolio shoots for my agents.
Okay. So you're looking for the next play as well as.
Yeah, so I'll be sending out my new shots to my agents so they can send me for my next jobs.
Now, you've mostly done tour things as opposed to like West End or.
Yeah, I did Thriller West End.
Yeah. And how did you like that compared to touring and staying and going to the same theatre every night?
Going to the same theatre every night definitely felt like work.
Okay.
More than tour.
Yeah. I can see that.
I feel like I am toured out at the moment.
Okay.
So I feel like I have travelled.
That's great though. What a great feeling.
The world. Yeah, amazing. I feel so thankful and grateful that I've been able to achieve that. But now I'm just like, I feel like I need to just be stationary for a bit.
Chill.
That's my next move actually. I'm looking at flats in London.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bit of a move.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting out of London, man. I'm thinking about getting out
swap?
of here.
Yeah.
Let's swap. I'll go Sheffield.
Sick. Where do you want to go?
It's too big. I was driving this. London started again today.
Yeah.
London started again, and it
Yeah.
was miserable.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was driving in, getting a tube in over the past 4 days, however long we've been doing it, and it's been so chill. A few cars, a few people hanging out. Today, everyone's back, and I was like, "Oh, this is what London is," and it's just too intense. I don't think any human should be around this
You're right.
madness.
You are right.
I just feel like I'm in that place now in my life where I'm a bit sensitive to
Yeah.
madness,
Yeah.
and I just want to be in a treehouse with the monkeys.
I feel you.
But then I'll probably get frustrated and be like, I want to be like in London.
Yeah.
Life's about balance, man.
It is. You need a place. You need a place in the monkey area.
Yes.
And you need a place here.
And a little hustle bustle.
Yeah. I just feel like all my work is here now, and I need to stop being stupid.
Well, that's the thing. Someone's told me the other day. They said once London starts giving you what you needed, what you came here for, then it becomes very frustrating because you're like, why am I here? Because I used to come here for all my gigs.
Yes.
Because I used to play a lot of function work, and I needed to be in London. But now,
right.
actually, I can be anywhere in the world and do what I do.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, every day when I'm stuck in traffic or on the tube, I'm like, why am I doing this?
You're right.
I don't need to be here.
You're so right. When you have a purpose, when you're here and you're busy,
it's sick.
It's sick.
It's the sickest
because you're in that busy mind, you're in the hustle.
So
but when you
sick.
feel like you've got nothing to do in London, it's like I'm lonely. Where the hell am I going?
Lonely and stressed out at everybody around me.
Yeah, yeah.
On that note, no, let's leave on a positive note.
Yeah.
Let's leave on a positive note. Hold on.
What's the positive note gonna be?
Positive note. Where do we go? Well,
let's talk about how we can achieve what we're setting out to achieve.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like the 7th of January, it's 2020.
Yes.
We've had our goals set out.
I mean, yeah, because podcast, EP,
Yeah.
it's a good way to start.
100%.
How do we continue that?
How do we continue that? I was listening to a podcast actually, and the amount of people that set these New Year's resolutions and the percentages that people don't freaking go through with them
crazy.
is crazy.
Crazy.
And that's what we need to
Try and improve upon.
100%.
And I think that's instead of, he was saying, not setting goals, setting growth and getting the ladders to where you want to go and starting small.
It's all about starting. People are scared to start these days.
Absolutely.
Because it is a long process in what you want to start, but people just want things quick time.
Fast food. So, okay, great. That's a wonderful first podcast.
Yeah.
Smashed it.
Let's set these goals and achieve those goals 2020, guys.
Thanks, Sav.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Can't wait for the next EP, which is called
Sunflowers.
Boom.